You know, the Woody Allen making movies. You have to specify, right? I'm a big Woody Allen fan. Woody Allen said a lot of funny things, a lot of great quotes. And there's one I couldn't disagree with more. When he said 80% of success is just showing up. And I couldn't disagree with that more as it specifically relates to Toastmasters. So I think the worst thing you could do as a club officer is just show up. I'm not going to share with you what my definition of success is. I'm going to share with you what my definition of failure is. After my training today, if there's one vice president of education that walks out of that training and they say, what a bunch of garbage, I'm just going to show up and that'll be fine, that'll be failure for me. You have a great, great opportunity as a vice president of education. Just like anything else in life, the more you put into it, the more you will get out of it. Vice president of education is a wonderful opportunity to develop your leadership skills and to really make an impact on your club. Or you could just show up and miss that opportunity and rob your club of 6 months. But I'm here to be positive. Positive thinking and positive doing. There you go. So I'm going to share with you 6 main thoughts that you can do as Vice President of Education to do the most for your club and for you to grow as well. The first one is planning club meetings. How many people is that shocking to? The Vice President of Education plans a meeting. Well, of course they do. And if you come to my training, you'll hear all 11 points that I feel are important about training. But since I have a limited amount of time, I don't want to have those throat issues that Wayne has. I was going to share 2 thoughts with you, but because of Marcus, I'm going to share 3. So you'll see whether you can thank Marcus or not. And the first thing about planning meetings is to get to know your membership. It's incumbent upon you as Vice President of Education to take an interest in your members and find out what their goals are. Somebody may just want to give 1 or 2 speeches over the next 6 months. Somebody new may want to accomplish their Competent Communicator Manual over the next year. Somebody may be going towards an advanced award. Now, unless you're a mind reader, you need to ask people. So find out what people's goals are, and you can plan the schedule accordingly to help your members accomplish their goals. What can you do to make your meeting fun, exciting, beneficial? We all want exciting meetings, right? Yeah. One of us does. Katie goes to an exciting meeting. So plan something special once or twice during your term. I've had meetings at the beach, at a softball field, a car dealership, a bookstore. And that's just a different venue, let alone a different format for the meeting. Bring something fun for your club. And your special bonus because of Marcus, number 3. Schedule for one of your members to speak from the Successful Club Series, Leadership Excellence, or the Better Speaker Series. Toastmasters has done something incredible. They just give us material. That's all. It's in the manuals. We don't have to figure anything out. It's already given to us. It's a gift that we have that we can pass along to our members to help everybody grow, depending upon what their goals are. Leadership or communication skills. Make a meeting interesting, bring value to the members, and have somebody give a speech from one of those manuals which will help them along one of their tracks as well. So thank you, Marcus. Appreciate you bringing that up. Promote participation in the educational program. That's how we grow. Again, we don't need to figure this out. It's a Competent Communicator Manual. You follow those 10 speeches, you can't help but learn and grow as a speaker. And part of that is requiring manual speeches. And I know some of you are thinking, what do you mean give a manual speech at a Toastmasters meeting? Of course, that's what we do as Toastmasters. We have manuals. I've been to meetings where they give the non-manual speech. And any speaking experience is a good experience. It'll be a better experience if you're giving a manual speech. And the evaluator can know what to evaluate you on if you're giving a manual speech. I had the privilege of seeing Lance Miller make a presentation. He's 2005 World Champion in Public Speaking. At that time, when I saw him a couple years ago, he had been through the Competent Communicator Manual 16 times.
Wow.
Oh, and he's a former world champion of public speaking. Kind of makes sense. I've been through the manual 4 times, and we get a little bit better each time. And we know what we can focus on by giving manual speeches. Another responsibility for the Vice President of Education is to orient new members. Everybody in this room came through the door the first time. I guarantee it. Because at least you came through that door. Have a plan to orient new members. As Marcus said, sometimes it's getting up. You could be nervous in front of an audience. You could be kind of walking in this door going, what am I getting myself into? So make sure you have a plan that you can follow and that you can pass on. How you treat your new members. How you orient them to Toastmasters. How they can benefit the most out of their experience. Make sure that they have a mentor. Determine your club goals. Because you could go like this, and after 6 months say, hey, what did we accomplish? Did you want to grow new members? Did you want to give 1 or 2 presentations from the successful club series? What is it that you want to do over the next 6 months, over the next 12 months? If you don't have a goal, I guarantee that you'll hit it. But will you like where you end up in that 6th or 12th month? Ensure that all members know how to give a proper evaluation. One of the best benefits of Toastmasters is not only getting up in front of people and making a presentation and making it worth their while to listen to you, but it's to get that effective feedback. We get that time once, verbally, and everybody has a chance to give some written feedback. And the more trained we are as Toastmasters, the better listeners we are, and the better that we can share with the speakers what they can do to improve. They'll be better speakers, we'll be better listeners, the whole club benefits. You can schedule somebody to give a presentation on effective evaluations. And I guarantee everybody will benefit from that. And finally, promote speech contests. The worst thing you could do is say, speech contest in 2 weeks. Oh, we're not sending anybody. Oh, I have to spend time at the contest. It's the worst thing you could do. It's a wonderful opportunity to either help out with the contest, either run a contest or have somebody have the honor of asking you to help them, or to be a contestant. And to be a contestant, you get up, you practice your speech, and there's nobody in the audience. We don't want that, because if you were in that contest, you would want an audience. Promote contests. I have some more things to share, but if you take away thoughts from this, I hope that will help you be a better Toastmasters member. And if you're holding the office of Vice President of Education now or in the future, I hope that'll help you have a better experience and all of your club members have a better